Hello and welcome back to Queen's Wish 2, and this time, well, we will probably go to the Malachite Keep, but first we will do something here, and I already tried and failed a couple of times, so yeah, this will be a bit tricky, and I think I can't use anything here. So let's engage this group here. At the end of this valley, you'll find several sages of the Rudicor. They are wearing the heavy robes of their sect, but the mountain shades them. They are gathered around the cave entrance. When you get close, they see you. They turn around and run toward you, shouting, "Hello!" They run toward you, waving their arms. "Go away, go away! This is a private experiment." They are the secrets of the Rudicor. They are very angry. They haven't noticed the huge beasts that have come out of the cave behind them. Don't you know? This is Rudicor land. There's a ruin near here. We are extracting its knowledge. It is a very private business. The beasts are huge, glowing K-bores. They lumber toward you. Look behind you! What trickery of Haven is this? You steal our secrets, and then you insult us? What are we supposed to see if we look behind us? The K-bores are very close. Monsters! They finally bother to listen to you, just in time to jump out of the way of the K-bore. Crushing blow. You see, Haven, you ruined our experiment. Now we have to clean it up. Okay. And we need to kill these, and this is quite something. We definitely need a successful charm. This is already a great start. I tried this like, I don't know, 10 times or so before, and most of the time the charm didn't work for several times, so this is already pretty good. Alright. They just do insane damage, so alright. Yeah, this one is dying soon, so we should probably try and get another one, maybe. Bleeding. Maybe also stunning. Okay, but not much left. That's fine. Oh, that one is actually vulnerable. Okay. That was quite easy this time. Vulnerable. And yeah. Alright, cool. The warped K-bores have been slain. You expect a reward from the Rudicor, but they are too angry with you to speak. They stalk over the desert. You search the cave of the K-bores. It is a deep, slimy hole, and the smell makes you gag. You find some nice crystals and old bone scrolls tube. Alright. Let's see if anything else is here. No, it's not. Alright. We should go back to our... one second. You find an abandoned campsite. Whoever stayed here last did a careful job cleaning up after themselves. You're unsure if anyone has been here recently. You look for signs of Jackson's scar band. You find nothing. I think we had that already. We also had something, Galabas and Tavern Azam talk later. I think we had that already. Talk to Raza Lavita Nazam later. North of Krana's claim was Krana's claim. We had that already, of course. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's first go to our base here. Though we might need to get back there again. Blacksmith. Sell. Yeah, we need to... Well, first let's switch that again. Yeah. This goes away, this goes there. And we don't need to have this actively in our inventory. Then we got the tower shield. And this is actually a nice shield, but I'm not sure if I should use that here for additional absorb. I mean, there's an additional empty slot there, but I don't think it's worth the additional. For now, I think he's not taking much damage anyways, so that's fine. Conqueror's Venom. Then we got this rune. Healing Strikes. What the hell is Healing Strikes? No idea. Healing Strikes. Yeah. Heaven's Mercy. Heaven's Command. No idea. Healing rule. A rune. Maybe this is healing me if I hit the enemy. Or maybe we should just implement that. Install augments and runes. That thing and put this in. Yes, thanks you. Thank you. Hopefully that was useful. Then we got speed bonus, critical chance. Yeah, that sounds like something which should be in this weapon. Install augments. This and only in armor. Okay. That's also fine. And then we got some more stuff. Shield ally. Also not idea what this is supposed to be, but we will use that here. And we have magical damage here, which we can put into this weapon, I guess. My level 3 arcane gear. Also level 2 arcane. Okay, now I already sold that thing which he had before. Let me reskill him then. And I don't think we need that necessarily. We take out this, and then this is kind of pointless, but anyways. Yeah, we just skeleton to fight you. Place select. Yeah, now he can summon a skeleton. But he can also use new armor. Alright. Yeah. So we can, in theory, sell this, but I will not do that at the moment. Just keep it for now. Speed bonus, poison resist, poison brain. Yeah, magical damage. That's something which we should install somewhere. Alright, cool. Okay, so we had the flint split claim. But I think that was in the city. Lodaga. The flint flips. Azam. Yeah, okay. So, 1 second. Alright, so we got the tower augment, which we need to put somewhere. And I think with that we are finished here. We have plenty of space in the inventory now. Yeah. Alright. Let's head out. And go to the city here. Yep. Not sure where we need to talk to someone. This guy? The Drake of the Fire Pits will trade with you. Tell the tale. Okay, that was actually not the one I wanted to talk to, but it's fine. And the side laughs. Well, I'm glad that I didn't go myself. If I did, I would be dead now. Now that contact is made and a few pests are cleared away, I can send heavily armed men to negotiate. Of course, you need to be paid for your service. You receive gold and deep metal for your aid. I would like to shop. Buying. Bleeder rune. Okay. Diamond breastplates. Well, now we do have better stuff already, so yeah. Rose sideblade, that's not bad. Not as good as our stuff, but not bad. Okay. And we got some XP. 8 experience, okay. I will not hand in the other quest then. That way I can get another advantage of doing this quest. So I will just go there. Oops. Go in and then I will level there. I think I explained that the last time already in a similar situation. So that also means that we should not go to any random encounter here. All right. Let's go fight some K-Wolves. They are level 11 and we are soon level 13. Alright, quite a few. Maybe we should kill them first. You have advanced into Malachite Keep. The K-Wolves and their masters have been holed up here for weeks. There's trash and shed fur everywhere. The odor makes you gag. Their defenses are strong, but the example of the soldiers outside inspires you. If Haven wants this tower back, they will have it. Oh, didn't see him. Sand Scorpion. Nice. Oop. Yeah. Didn't do anything here, but that's fine. Switching. I'm not sure if the Scorpion can shoot. might have died by the bleed, but... Oh. Dagon Raider. Uh-huh. Okay, he will not survive for too much longer. Ha 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 ha. Let's try and take over this one maybe. Yeah. Yeah, let's kill that one first before it does anything bad. What was that? And there's our level up. So this is a caster. Spell shield evaded. Okay. Let's attack the radar then. Actually, that's also a flinger, so maybe I should... Yeah. And another one. Yeah, it's from let's yeah, critical. I think that's still going to be nasty. Yeah, that's nice. Nah. So is there anyone else? Nope. Yeah. So we can use the remains of our buff. That's it. 10 turns. Okay, so we should just attack the other ones as well. Yes, he might backstab me, but I think that's fine. No, that's okay. that's bad. Alright. Away. Okay. Okay. Let's kill the scorpion next. Uh-huh. The touched might be dangerous. We can also reach him, alright. Also not much left of him. Okay. Okay. We still have this one guy left. Hello. Don't want to take any damage. Okay, that worked well. Yep, okay. Ooh. Critical 4. Okay. It's not doing a lot. Okay. Not too impressed. We can use a heal here. There's a way up. And there are raiders. Nice. Thank you. Well, thanks for the buffs, but they're supposed to kill each other. was not great. Bleeding. Yeah. Oh, nice cleave. Alright. Spell shield. That's blocked. And that one as well. Okay, so we have stairs down and stairs up. Close. Pillar and scorpions. Alright, that's working well. One down. Yeah, I think they will be busy for now, so I will focus on the scorpions. Cool. This time they are doing good damage. Oh, I actually wanted to shoot. No, but this is fine as well. Okay. And the last one. Wow, okay, this was perfect. Beautiful! And there we got a War Sage. We should probably stay out of the room. Basher, Brute, Mental Resist 50%, Mental Resist 20%. Let's take this guy. Give them some more to play with. And oh, I didn't want to go that far in. Maybe stun resistant. Okay, not a lot of hit points. So let's just kill him. Then the brute. Mr. Scorpion. Okay. Yeah, I think this additional level, if it's scaled, this additional level will do or makes a lot of little stingy, makes a big difference. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should not be able to attack. No. Alright. Loot! Nothing. Gan the Wolf. There's a warrior of the Rose sitting on the throne of this meeting hall. Weeks trapped in this tower, I have left him crusted with filth, but he maintains his dignity. He looks and speaks like someone from the gentle coast. He holds a wooden staff carved with runes. Welcome, Prince of Haven. It is a pleasure to meet you. I am Glan of the Wolf. I am here to parley with you, though I don't think you will like the terms. As he speaks, the K-boars that flank him grunt and drool. One of them takes a step forward. Gan waves his staff, and the boars stop moving. Of the wolf? A little bit of humor. You will learn what I mean soon enough. You will be a precious treasure for my master. Since you know who I am, you know that you can't defeat me. I am a true warrior of the Rukai. I can't be bluffed. I will only back down in the face of superior strength. I don't think you have it. Where are you from? I was born and raised in the Gentle Coast, a degenerate land that turns away from the deep truth of the true Rukai. I have no home now. Nice stuff. Indeed, a tool of great value, as you will learn. Why are you here? What do you want? We were part of the great wave of raiders that washed upon the Low Darga and the Gentle Coast. We came to show your weakness, strike terror in your supporters, take over key locations, and kill you. Was your plan a success? Oh, more than you think. Most of us died, but we knew we would. We sent a message, and the High Letha heard it. Now I will withdraw. I will go with great and unexpected treasure. You. Another idea. We could just peacefully go our own ways. Another idea. I destroy you utterly. I may die, Haven, but you are too late to stop us all. Too late. By 100 years. It is time. Accept justice. He wipes the stuff, and the K-boars roar. Well... 800s, alright. Well, K-boars, fight your master. Exactly like that. Can we actually stun him? Nope, but we can. Put some bleed. I mean, there's evade. No bleed resist. Oh. Alright. Let's use that one. And take this one as well. Yeah, the evasion and spell shield, there's not a lot happening. Bleeding. The hurler is free again. We will probably attack the other one. It's also healing. Yard. Evasion. Another bleed. No, not another bleed. Ouch. All right. Resisted. Another bleed. I mean, there's also a spell shield. Ouch. Nah, die. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's just do a group heal here. Mm-hmm. I could have maybe just also added a skeleton. Mm-hmm. So this one is free, but I will just give it a turn or so. Yeah, I think the skeleton is totally useless. If the magic resist is down again, I will try to take it over again. Magic resist still high. I mean, I can attack. It has to die at some point. And don't resist. Oh, it's still at 90%, okay. Uh-huh. 29. Die. Should probably die from the bleed now. Yes. You aim a brutal blow at Garden of the Wolf. Exhausted, he stumbles backward and raises his staff. At first, you think he's defending himself from your blow. Then he surprises you. He grabs the staff with both hands and smashes it over this armored thigh. The staff breaks in half. Alas for him, this maneuver means he's doing nothing to defend himself. Your blow deals a mortal wound. He falls to his knees, gasping and spitting blood. Don't gloat. I knew this would be my end when I came. You will get knocked. Then he falls over on his side. The broken pieces of stuff fall to the ground. You pick them up. You can't do anything useful with them, but someone back in Azam might know about the stuff's magic. Huh. Alright, so we have got another quest to hand in, I guess, in Azam. It's confused now. Alright. That was easy. Loot. Thunderclap gauntlets. Stun resist. Once between arrests, the wearer may send a stunning shockwave outward. Once between rests. Ability stunning wave. But what is between rests meaning? I mean, I guess when I can use it one time when I go to the... or once per mission or something. Or I really need to go to the base every time when I use it. Want to use it for... magical evasion. I mean, the... Physical damage isn't great. Stun resist is fine. Magical evasion. Yeah, still I will use it here. Cozy bracer. I don't think I actually... Oh, this is total garbage. So we can use it here. Wrong one. Alright. Deep metal, scroll of calling. This is just money. And then we have poison resist. This box is full of radar clothing and equipment. You search through it for anything valuable or informative, but you have no luck. You do, however, find a key in the pocket of a pair of pants. You take it. Unlocked. Okay. And down again. Touched serpent. Let's see how far the serpent can spit. Well, okay. Nobody else in here? Rare spices, dying, money, and lore. Okay. Barbed scorpion. Also not too impressive. And another treasure. Deep metal ore, a great axe. Main hand weapon. But yeah, it's nothing against our weapon. And then we still had the way down. It might be blocked. No, it's not. This tower in peacetime is here for merchant caravans to have a safe haven from weather and bandits. When they carried precious goods that required extra protection, those goods could be stored in these 3 storage bays. Anything in here now is probably salvage. If you wanted it, who could stop you? You will, of course, have to cope with any magical protection left behind. No problem. I see there's probably some summons. Lock. Crypt Sentinel. Alright. Fear resisted. Can it be stunned? Seems like it, so let's try that. Alright, well, then next door. 2 Crypt Sentinels. What's stronger than 1 Crypt Sentinel? 2 Crypt Sentinels. Here. Oh. Yeah, now I don't have the don't have the spell anymore to clear that. Ah, okay. Now they are dangerous. But I do need to... I need to kill them here. I don't have the option to go away, I think. Yeah, nice. Mm-hmm. Just additional damage. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. Skeleton helped. Let's do a heal. And I hope that I'm not pulling anything from the next room. Seems fine. Okay. That was a bit harder. Uh-huh. Huh. This box is full of equipment, lots of tools, notes, and so on. It's quite a jumble. A scale, a telescope, everything seems valuable to some sort of artisan or researcher, but there's no order to it. Also, most of it is broken. There are two things that seem valuable. One is a leather satchel of delicate steel tools. You don't know what they are for, but the craftsmanship is excellent. There is also an alchemical notebook, incomprehensible enough to potentially be very valuable. You take the valuable things and close the box. As you turn back, the smell of sulfur hits your nose. Alright, well, new demons. Yeah, okay, no demons, but... ghosts. With lots of stuff active. We should probably try and stun them. Fear resisted. The heal? Life drain. Mm-hmm. Whoa. That's vulnerable now. I probably should. I'm not sure. Maybe I should not heal. Okay, we do need to AoE them away or so. Charm resist. Okay, they're also charming. Okay. Critical. Yeah, we need to kill them as quick as possible. Cleave. Ah, there's another one. Can we... Bleeding, poison, mental hits, stun resist 40%. Almost dead, but we need to heal now. AoE. Okay, this was not just a weak skeleton. But still, we should, yeah, do that one first. Block damage. Stunned. It's also a caster. This one is still stunned. Maybe I should, yeah, drink something. And then let's heal. Stun resist at 90 at the moment. I guess I was already lucky that the one stayed back. Would probably had been even more dangerous if he was also there right away, also doing healing. Sun resist 50, but okay. New one. Here. Vulnerable. Die. Poison. Phew, okay. 8. Huh. We should clear that. Alright. Weapon poison. Every time you strike an opponent with a weapon, you poison your target. Okay. What was that from? Was that this rune which I... No. No idea where this was coming from. Yeah. No idea. Okay, this is done. But yeah, we are also pretty much out of juice, so let me quickly make a cut here. Okay, so I hope, yeah, when you step between these two statues, their eyes glow red. You immediately feel sick and dizzy. It's a magical trap, unpleasant but not likely to be fatal. Then you hear ominous clanking sounds to the south, the suits of armor stepping off their pedestals. Okay, construct. Poison. Okay. Mm-hmm. Now I already have a pet, okay. Okay. Okay, they don't seem that strong. Poison. Terrified. Unfortunately, we can also not heal the poison anymore. I mean, I can heal one. Four. Yeah. Spectral shield. It just gets random crap each time. Okay. Okay, so there's our infernal construct. But they are not all infernal constructs, but then we should focus on the infernal one, I guess. This will kill our own one. But we'll probably die anyways. Yeah, all stunned, that's great. Instead of, except of that one, alright. Cleave. Okay. Potion. Confused. Vulnerable. Something. Die. Okay, poisonous only. Okay. Confused. Not anymore. Gold bar, healing potion. Scroll of mercy. And copper. Storage bay 3 south. That one is still locked. Yeah, and we were supposed to bring something from the storage bay 3. Low dagger, storage bay 3. Leto in Assam. Okay. But we had 2 quests, right? No, this was just this one. Okay, then I... had that not correctly in my memory. Camellia. Maxwell Morgan. The tower has been liberated. Your soldiers rise and give a hearty cheer. Some of them start to pack up their camp. The captain makes no move to stop them. He says, "Impressive work, Prince. Worthy of a song or two. Now that the pass is retaken, what are your orders? Are we dismissed to return to safety?" "No, just stay here for now. Your forces are dismissed, Captain." Yeah. The Avenites let out 3 hearty cheers. One of them blows a horn. Seems unwise in these mountains, but spirits are high. "Thank you, Prince. We will make sure that a strong force is installed here soon." We did it! Hello? She clenches her teeth and keeps humming. "What is your situation?" She whispers, "I have been concentrating on these walls for weeks. Far too long. Soon I will go mad. Die or both." What are you concentrating on? These walls will not stand forever on their own. When I stop chanting, they'll crumble. The tower has been retaken. You can release the walls now. She takes a deep breath. The walls shudder. She returns to concentrating. "When we leave, I will be the last to go. Only then will my vigil end. Leave me, please." Alright. So let's go back to Azam. Maybe do some exploration in these sites here. Nothing. More nothing. Barbed Scorpion, level 12 now, yeah. They're not super powerful. Oh, shit. Nice. Alright. Okay, that one got destroyed. Should die by the poison. Two hit points. But okay. Okay, that's it. Back to Azam. There's also something. Yeah, this direction needs to be explored as well. Maybe we should do that now. Is there a bridge across? No, it's just a river. You inspect this camp at the side of the road. It hasn't been used for at least a few days. The raids have kept travelers from feeling safe camping out on the road. You look for signs that Jackson's scar might have been here. You find nothing. I have no idea anymore who this Jackson's scar was, but There's a large clan house here, not far from the road. Wooden barricades watched by young warriors to keep them safe. When you pass by, some Dagons run out to greet you. Somehow they heard you were coming. The men invite you in for warm tea and meals served by a handful of old women. They have no useful information or intriguing goods for sale. They're just being courteous. Though you imagine playing host to a Prince of Haven does give some prestige. After an appropriate amount of time, you pay your respects and depart. Okay, and this seems to be... Yeah, there's nothing. Maybe... Nope, nothing. Okay. Let's head back to the city. And also... Well, we can... No, let's go to the city first, because in the 4 I might be able to build something new. Once we handed in the quest, maybe. Caster. Hunter. Like to shop. I'm selling. Buying. Folded steel augment physical armor. Yeah, but it's nothing I really want to have. We can probably create them on ourselves soon, so... Andesites. No, I think... Yeah, we already handed in this quest. Council Opal. The Flint Pit claim has been reclaimed. The manager there sent word ahead of you. You have heroically taken command of the Flint Pit mines, for which all of Haven should be grateful. I have already commanded that its products be sent to your forts for use. Plus, since you were able to save all of your precious convicts, the quarry will operate at full efficiency. In addition, there was a bounty available for this. It's the modest sum, but you are entitled. You receive a pouch of gold coins. I wouldn't suppose they could get more resources. Unfortunately, you are currently getting everything we can possibly spare. I'm sorry, Prince. If you go north to Esker Keep, I'm sure you can get more quality stone there. Governor Arthur asked you to help me? He did, within certain limits. He won't provoke the low dragons, but he knows that you will need more supplies. I can use more soldiers. The governor has soldiers, that's true. However, he's holding them in reserve. He has plans. I can't let you command them, not without word from the palace. And you will need command of your forces. All of your forces? I'm sorry, okay, that's nothing more. Yeah, okay. For now, we can't do much with that. Arthur. No. Okay. Galabas. Galabas sips his ale and picks at a bowl of stew. He probably doesn't actually need to eat. His grim warrior of the High Letha probably survives in a diet of pure disdain. I am from Haven. Yes, you are called Savior by one. Others call you our fresh tormentor. The High Letha waits to judge. Until that time comes, we need to make sure you understand us. We don't want to premature war. That is why some must talk to you. Yeah, we should talk to him later. I noted that, but who needs to talk to me about what? You have heard of the Gelnas? They are the Guild of Assassins. They have a special role in the workings of the role. Know much about the Gelnas, do you? We are the Hyelitha. All Ro answer to us, even the Geldners. They kill and shape the Rukai, but they are not a fire that burns uncontrolled. They can't be. Where can I learn? There's a town in the Kranas, it's called Iskale. Talk to Marco Estera, he can send you where you need to go. It will be profitable to you, very much. Both knowledge and tribute. My message is given, I don't actually know more than... Okay, we already talked to him, I think, Galabas. Yeah, there's also nobody else. Townsperson. Leto. I got some tools and notes out of Malachite Pass. Tell the tale. Leto takes the treasures you found and listens to your tale with fascination. The contents of the tower seem to take him by surprise, as do the traps you found. Finally, he says, when you are the hero, and no mistake, my clan is grateful. All our things that were ours, and we have them back now. He gives you a pouch. It contains money and a piece of amber. We'll send you wood too. This is worth it. Was the stuff in that bay really your property? But wait, Leto isn't done helping yet. I have a few more trinkets and treasures. I'll send them to you. Thank you again, Haven, from me and my clan. What do you want from the Lord? Do you offer? Let me see what you sell. Assassin's Augment, critical chance. Deep metal. We can buy this and the deep metal. Yeah, I think that's it. Alright. Yeah, again, nice, but I don't think we can do much with that. Do we have anything? I think we were also supposed to no, that was in the other city in Jajajima, I think, where we need to also talk to. No, okay. I'm not sure if there was anything else. Let's go into these thingies here. Raza La Vita. I have explored the Laudaga a bit. Now I'd like to talk about our governor. Malachite Pass has been completely retaken. Tell the tale. The Raza and his guards listen with close attention and approval. They are suitably impressed by the cunning and skill of Haven. There is an important mystery that we need to solve. How are the raiders controlling the K-Wolves? Perhaps this is now a good time to discuss our governor. Have you ever heard of someone called the Wolf? He takes note about this and on a piece of parchment on his desk. No, that is very interesting. I will learn what I can. What about our governor? You still need to decide whether Governor Arto will continue his incompetent rule. I will discuss this with you. Maybe we can use him to replace him. The head brigand was commanding the K-Wolves with this. Give the broken staff. He takes the broken pieces of wood and looks at the runes carved on them. These writings make... Well, he's the Raza, so we can't use him to replace him. These writings make no sense to me. I will send this trophy to the Erudico and send word of what we've learned to Etze. The path to the northern Daga is free. Now at last you can hunt the brigands in the center of power. I have another question. Now I'd like to talk about our governor. Then I will abandon diplomatic delicacy. I will ask the main question. Do you think he's competent to rule us? I think Governor Arto is incompetent and needs to be replaced. I agree with you. I take a risk in saying it, but there it is. If Haven paid more attention and gave us braver rulers, you would not have the problems you're having. You are to decide whether Arto stays in charge here, true? That is correct. But you have a problem. You need to choose a replacement. No strong ambitions Heavenites are here. A2 makes sure to drive anyone with talent away. You need a real leader to replace him. It's a problem. And how would you solve my problem? I volunteer. Okay. But he's the Raza. Or did I mix something up? No, I think... Okay, I have been to Haven, I've been raised under your laws. I am entirely competent to master the Low Dagger as Raza and Governor together. I can provide valuable aid if given this opportunity. However, there are rules against it. Rules you can bypass. Valuable aid? If I had full control of this province, I could collect the tribute that is your due, but I can't reach as just as a Raza. You will have more resources at your disposal than dull old Arto can get you. This is not a bribe. It is getting you what you are entitled to, but aren't getting. If you choose to make me governor, come back and inform me of the official decision. When you do, I will give a gesture of our goodwill. What rule keeps you from being governor? I am not Haven-born. Only full Havenites can ascend to the lofty level of governor. A rule that is not getting you good results in the Rokai. It's an outdated and bigoted practice, and you can change it. How can I bypass the rules? You have but to say so. You will tell your General Miranda what will happen to Arto, correct? You have but to say, I am governor, and I am. You are prince after all. Your words become the law. Could making your governor cause problems? I believe those rules came in place because centuries ago some outsider governors caused troubles. Minor rebellions that Haven had to put down. I could not be a traitor, nor that foolish. You can be trusted? Of course, I accept Haven's rule. I believe that the Rokai benefits from it. To try to expel you would only lead to our destruction. I want to make your rule better, peaceful, more efficient. I will consider making you governor. I can only ask for consideration. You are the prince. You are responsible for the good of all of Haven. I'm ready to hunt some brigands. The guards around the hall are instantly alert. You see a few hints of smiles. Raza Lavita says, the basic facts are clear. The raid started over the last few months. This soon become vicious. Okay, we had that already. Okay. The Dagon Raiders. Or was that a new one? You received your petition from the Raza of the Low Dagger. Actual aid has been requested from you. The Low Dagger, especially the northern regions, is being assaulted by waves of human and K-Beast raiders. Okay, I missed that one then. 1 second. Yeah, let's redo that. Like to governor. Needs to be replaced. That is correct. Solve problem. Valuable aid. You can be trusted. I will consider. Completely retaken. Have you ever heard of someone called the Wolf? What about the governor? I have another question. I've explored. I want to talk about. I'm ready to hunt some brigands. The guards around the hall are instantly alert. You see a few hints of smiles. Raza Levita says, the basic facts are clear. The raid started over the last few months. They soon became vicious and unusual, in no way like the normal raiding that is part of our lives here. Now that Malachite Pass has been retaken, you can enter the northern hills. That is where the raids first came from. So who are the raiders? We don't know. They are very careful to not be trapped. They attack at night in cowardly ways. They don't let themselves be caught alive. That is strange behavior for all raiders, but it is not the most unusual thing. How are the raiders unusual? Some of them are K-Wolves and K-Boars, mindless beasts with human forms. Somehow, the human raiders get the beasts to come along with them and stay under control. We have no idea how. There are no raiders near Azam? There were a few, but we hunted them down. My warriors made sure of it. They are dead or fled. The Northern Dagger is far wilder and has far fewer warriors to hunt raiders. They are the ones who need your help. What must I do in the Northern Dagger? They are fighting their own war against the invaders. I will not fight it for them. You need to travel north to the city of Etze and meet with the master there. Auricalcum will guide you. Will I be welcomed in Etze? We were already there. Raza Lavita thinks about this. You will be greeted as one who comes to help. We will send ahead your story and all that you have helped us learn. I think you will be welcomed properly and in a way that doesn't shame the Rukai. I have another question. Okay. So also to travel north, the city of Edsa and speak with the master. Well, we already were there. It's probably just like a delivery breadcrumb quest. So yeah, we got some resources and we can use that maybe to build something, but yeah, we have no iron. It's probably useless. So yeah. I mean, we can go there next, but it might be a better idea to first clear the Kronos Woods. Yeah. Let's do the Kronos Woods, or head to the Kronos Woods next time and then see what we can do there. I will just have a quick look into the cross the road knowledge, the Geldnas harvester aiding the Erudico. I like to explore them and tell me anything unusual is active there. Deep towers, ancient, okay. Ink for the Erudico. Granas Woods. She also needs to find ochre from the quarries of the Low Dagger. Ochre, we found something like that. Okay. But the Low Dagger Apothecary from the Ilitha never arrived. Also, you have seen the first one with Jaja Jim. Okay. Jackson Scar. Camp from camp. Okay. Open ruins. Desert scorpions. Yeah, this should be all in the north. So Aram Peaks. Yeah. So I don't think we have anything left in the south. So next time we will go to the Kronos Woods and see what is next. So make sure to subscribe if you want to see, want to not miss any new episodes which are being released every couple of days. So I hope to see you again next time. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.